Hey, how y'all doing? I'm Will, and this is Say How You Feel, and I'm back once again. If you want to know what I'm talking about in this video, stay tuned to after these messages, alright? Or this intro messages, whatever. Look, I come from a background of media, broadcasting. I got 2 degrees in film, 1 in broadcasting and film. So I say messages because I'm always thinking of commercials. So after this intro, we'll be right back. Hey, so I'm back again. So my wife is gonna hit this light bulb that's sitting over there. One thing I want to talk about today is something that's been going on for the last I don't really know how long it's been, to tell you the truth, but I think really since this pandemic has hit, there's been an influx, a growth of people doing sublimation, which is great. I love it. It's a great opportunities. It's great, a lot of great things. And then, I'm in a lot of these sublimation groups, and I hear a lot of infighting, a lot of the same questions about who got the best ink. I'm not gonna name names or ink because I really don't care. Here's my thing, and if somebody got the best ink out there and they want to send it to me and want me to try it, I'll definitely try it. Me personally, I don't believe that it's necessarily in the ink. I believe ink is ink. When I say that, I mean, if sublimation ink, inkjet ink, pigment inks, all of this, certain things have to be done to these inks to make them do what they do. And sure, you might put a little bit of this in there, a little bit of that in there, a little more, whatever, blase, blase. But at the end of the day, the simple recipe still has to be followed to be called a sublimation ink in order for it to become a gas. In order for it to do what it does, in order to dye the garment. If you ask me, the colors that pop out deal more so with your software and your ability to enhance it and get what you created in the software onto the paper, and from the paper to the substrate. I think if your substrate is good, you will have a great outcome. I remember I had a guy, we had a conversation about sublimation substrate t-shirts. For the longest time I didn't do t-shirts because I didn't necessarily like the feel of, and it wasn't because t-shirts didn't come out great, it was more so because I'm a healthy dude, I'm a big guy, and I didn't necessarily like the fitted shirts. Only shirts I can find were fitted polyester shirts, and I don't like tight fitting shirts. That's not me. So I didn't do sublimation shirts. You know, I had to go to Walmart because I wasn't going to order until I knew what I had. So what happened was I talked to a guy who does t-shirts, and he gave me a couple of shirts. And so what we ended up doing was I did a couple of shirts. I like to feel them, they were cottony feeling. And when I tried those shirts versus the ones I had felt before, I liked them a lot better. But then I even looked at the difference between those cotton feeling polyester shirts and the silky feeling polyester shirts. When I looked at the difference, I mean, when I'm saying the difference, I'm looking at the aspect of one being the silky, one being the cotton. The silky would always be brighter than the cotton. You see what I'm saying? So I truly believe it's in how you work and manipulate your software and the substrate that you're putting it on more than just the ink. Because if you have great ink, so-called great ink, and your substrate sucks, or you don't know how to work your software, it's still not going to come out right. Your ink is not making it come out special. Because your printer knows how to mix the ink up well enough to make the colors come the way they need to come. And if you don't know how to fix that in and get that right, oh, the rest is going to fall into place anyway. It ain't going to work out anyhow. I print personally with the Epson 7720. I've had the 7710. I like Epson printers. I have 2 7720s. I have one I use for inkjet printing. I have one, no, I checked a lot back. I have 3. I have the 2 7720s. No, I had it right. I have 2 7720s. And I have an XP 4046, I want to say. That both of those, one of the 7720s and the XP 446. I use those for inkjet transfers. I also use a brother printer, laser. Now that printer is actually going to be transferred. I'm going to move it from its present location and probably put it towards my, either, if you notice I'm in a different space than I am normally, that's because I have 2 different workspaces. This is one, and then the one you see in the previous videos is another. But I have a brother printer that's a laser printer that I'm actually going to take that, and my wife looking at me crazy because I hadn't talked about it. But I'm going to make it into a just a regular printer that we print labels and all that stuff on, because it's toner printing, it saves money. That, and then the fact that what I got it for, and I'll talk about that later, but my wife is not necessarily a fan of. So that was the only thing I was going to use it for, was doing, I'll just tell you, the Forever Flex, and she doesn't like it. So, if you know what they say, happy wife, happy life. Wife don't like it, it ain't going out, it ain't coming out here, period. It's just the beginning end. You know, I like it, it's not bad, it has its purpose. I think that for those really intricate designs, one color, I like it, but the fact that it only prints an 8.5 by 11 or whatever the biggest size this goes, it doesn't go to my standard, which is 13 by 19. I don't really care, because I'm not going to use it for other than that anyway. So, with that being said, what I want to do is print out this shirt. I already have the shirt set up. It's a shirt for myself. It's on the silky 100% polyester shirt. And I just want to show y'all what it looked like when it's done. Like I said, if you've seen my clip or seen my picture of the Ice Cube shirt that I did, and I might try to insert something in here. Might, ain't no guarantee. But I might try to put something in here so y'all can see it. If so, then you'll understand why I say I think that it's just really just largely depends on how you work your process, your inks. I mean, how you work your software and your printer combination, getting them to talk to each other right. And then your substrate, if your substrate, like I said, both 100% polyester, but they're going to look totally different. When you get a good print on the 100%, the polyester that looks like cotton, you'll get an immaculate picture. I'll even put, if I get a chance, I'll put a clip of one of them that I did. That's the cotton feel. It was done on the Cricket, matter of fact, the Cricket shirt. Looks great. I'm not knocking it at all. I just think that the ones that on the, and I might put the same shirt eventually, probably onto, I have another Cricket shirt. I might do the same thing, put the same shirt on there, and so we can compare and contrast to see which one came out better. I'll let you guys know if I do that. It'll actually probably be in a video. So, with that being said, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get the print. Alright. Let's see if y'all can see me still. Like I said, we're not going. It's already been set up. And the reason why I set it up, because I wanted to do more. I really kind of just want to talk. And then I know I want to make me a shirt, a couple of shirts. Yeah. Now, again, even with the cotton filler ones, there are people who just not gonna like the polyester shirts. And I know I moved this while I was on camera, but it'll be okay. There's just some who don't like the polyester shirt. Like I said before, my wife is one of them. So she just, she's not doing it. But my next video that'll probably come out right behind this one, it'll show you more of the product that she likes. And I think she has a shirt that she wants me to show you guys on the durability of this particular product. Alright, but here we go with this. 90 seconds. It's already been set up, so I'll be right back. Alright, so the buzzer is going off. Alright, normally I don't put tape on it. I did this time because I don't know why, I just did. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead. Y'all probably look at him like, this fool ain't got nobody's gloves on. Alright, so as you can see the color on it, let me take it off the stand. You can see that color on there. Looks immaculate, looks amazing. Okay, so this is how the t-shirt came out. There's a little spot here because I put the tape on it. So again, we all learning. I've been doing it for years and I'm still learning new things. I normally, here's the thing. I'll be honest, I normally don't use the tape. I use the tape for my mugs. That's about it. Like I said, I don't really do shirts a lot. But as you can see, this was not done with all these inks that everybody says, this, that ink, that ink. I know a couple of inks that are really popular. Depends on the region that you're in. It depends on who you're talking to and who you're dealing with. This was just some ink that I got off Amazon. I'll be honest. It stands up to most of what I've seen on the internet. You know, it stands up to, I seen somebody else who just did it in the group. One of the groups I was in, the same exact print. Looks just as good. I'm going to take some more pictures, put it out there, see what the people think. And like I said, if you got anything you want to say, hit me in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. And at the end of the day, let's just print, man. Say how you feel, and that's all you got to, that's all that matters. All the other stuff is irrelevant. Let's go ahead and make some money. Let's go ahead and have fun. Let's go ahead and do what we do best. Let's print. Alright? Y'all be blessed. Be safe. Please like, share, subscribe. Leave me a comment in the end. And let's have a good time sublimating. Peace.